welcome back to Rob's Homemade and Sunday recipe videos. Today we are going to be making our creamy pesto pasta with chicken and a few other bits, but we're not going to be making our own pesto because we have Mr. Mack Chilli Mackenzie, the Satanic Scotsman's Ahh-Pesto. This stuff, I've reviewed it, I tasted it, it's absolutely banging. Go and check out the review. If you want to go and get your own jar, mackchilli.co.uk, go and pay this guy a visit. Get some Ahh-Pesto so you can make this recipe, or make your own pesto, it's entirely up to you. But this stuff is easy, it's already jarred up for you, happy days. So let's get on with the marinade. So we have one chicken breast, Ahh-Pesto, and vegetable oil, and that's it, plain and simple. So first things first, we're gonna have a good look at that, tablespoon and about another half. Smells amazing. I wish you could smell this stuff, it's so good. So a spoon and a half of that, and we're just gonna lay it down with a little bit of olive oil, probably about a tablespoon and a half again, and then just give it a quick stir so it's pourable, and when we put the chicken in, the chicken will be coated. So good. So there we go, that's done. So now chicken breast, cut it however you like. I'm going for thin strips, so on an angle just cut the chicken breast along quite thin because I want it to cook quickly. I don't want to be messing about with this. So chicken strips, this will be enough for one decent pesto pasta dish. So there we are, our chicken strips, like I said, quite thin. I'm going to drop these in to the pesto and the oil mixture. Give it a good mix, guys. Get your hands in if you want. So you want the chicken completely coated in this oil and pesto mix. There we go. Smells so good, guys. This is going to make such a wonderful pasta dish. So good. So there we are. Our chicken is fully coated in our pesto and oil mix. So that's going to go foil in the fridge for at least an hour. If you can leave it overnight, that's even better. But an hour minimum for it for everything to marinate together and get tasty, get flavours in. So I'll see you in about an hour, guys. Right, guys, our chicken has had a couple of hours marinating in the Ahh-Pesto. There it is, guys. I'll show you again the Ahh-Pesto sauce from Mr. Mack Chilli Mackenzie. With the rest of the ingredients, we've got some Parmigiano Reggiano cheese to the top. We've got 4 big size chestnut mushrooms sliced, some single cream, and I'm using spaghetti. You could use any sort of pasta, it doesn't really matter. So that's all the ingredients you need. So let's get cooking. Right, guys, the pan is on a high heat. Our chicken, no oil in the pan because there's oil in the marinade, if you remember from earlier. So we're just gonna drop the chicken in strips. Also the mushrooms. And give that a good cooking for a fair 5 minutes maybe. Get it all cooked, you can hear the sizzle coming. Get the mushrooms cooked down, the chicken thoroughly cooked, all mixed up into the pesto mixture. It's already smelling amazing, guys. This is a quick, simple meal you could do on a Tuesday night. Marinate the chicken overnight on a Monday. Tuesday, you're ready to go. So we're going to give that a good 5 minutes to cook through, and we'll be back. This is at about 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes, so we're just going to continue to cook. You can see the mushrooms wilting down, cooking through nicely. The smell on this, guys, that pesto sauce is absolutely banging. Just want to make sure all the chicken is cooked through and everything is good to go before we start adding our pasta, our cream, and some more of the Ahh-Pesto. Right guys, our chicken and mushrooms have had 5-6 minutes now, all nicely cooked through, coated in that pesto. We're now going to add a good glug of our single cream. I'm going to get that nice sauce going. Creamy pesto chicken pasta. I'm going to add what's left in the jar of the pesto. Lovely jubbly. Get that mixed in. Just look at that creamy, chickeny, mushroomy pasta sauce. Now, our cooked spaghetti, which is what I'm using right now, but like I said, you can use any sort of pasta. Good decent handful of this in there. Still some left, save for another day, no wastage here. Grab a pair of tongs and just mix all that lovely pasta into the sauce. Get it all coated. Get the mushrooms, the cream, everything all over the pasta. This probably would serve 2, but I'm a fat yet, so I'm going to eat most of it on my own. I am going to now just stick a plate on top of there, just to steam it for about 1 minute or 2, just to keep the heat in so it steams all the way through. Right, that has had 1 minute with the lid on. I'm going to lift it off. It's all now steaming hot. Got mushrooms, got the chicken, the pesto sauce. It's all. You don't need seasoning in this, by the way. I haven't put no salt, no pepper, no nothing, because the ingredients in the pesto sauce contain those things, so you don't need to add in it. So what I'm going to do is, we've got our cheese, so I'm going to add a little bit now, just to melt it down a little bit into the sauce to make it cheesy, creamy and amazing. Oh, the smell on this, guys. Get all those wonderful herbs, cheese, the chicken, the mushrooms. Oh my days! This is an amazing dish using mack chili sauces. So lid back on for another minute just to melt that cheese. Right, that's had another minute just to melt that cheese into the sauce. Oh my god. Forgot to say, guys, garlic bread is in the oven. So what we'll do now is take you over to the worktop and get this plated. Right guys, sorry about that. You didn't see the plating. Unfortunately, technical issue was a pain, but all I've done basically, pasta on the bottom, chicken, mushrooms, I've added a bit of extra cheese and the garlic bread, and there we have our Ahh-Pesto creamy chicken pasta with garlic bread. Simple, quick, easy. You've seen the most important things. You can plate it however you want. So that's it. Happy days, looking lovely. So thank you very much for watching. and I'll see you at the next one. Peace, guys.